Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. These guys are in the middle of an incredible run. It has been a few months since their last defeat. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So
they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Smile London. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He'll run. This is Jerome Ford.
We had a chance to sit down earlier in the week and kind of reflect and visit on last week's game, and he was very clear. He said, listen, it was a bittersweet victory. He goes, I'm happy that we got the job done. I know I made some good plays. He's like, but it's the negative plays that have been kind of gnawing at me all week long. I have to eliminate those because we are not going to win a lot of games if I continue to turn the ball over.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Ford. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a handoff to Ford. You talk about the moves, spinning out of that tackle, turning it into a gain of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 3.
A run straight ahead. That's 4. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 8-yard line.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first down. It's 4. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
A gain of only a yard.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Smile Munden is there on the stop.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, the ball's out. The Eagles have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the front. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They're in an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live.
A big hole to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, New York. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Giants 7.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. He'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down.
25 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Up the middle, here's Poole. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Hurts now. He'll try to run for it. They'll look to pick up the pace.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. A gain of only
Now Hurts on fourth down.
Fourth down.
He'll try and get there, and he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken out of bounds here on the return, and that will do it for this opening quarter of play. We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with first and 10. Up the middle with Scattergood. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Dart. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far. Maybe too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
A run straight ahead. That's Scalaboo. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard
They'll
line.
run. It's Scattergood. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Down behind the line
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart, and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. Austin Seibert now for this field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And the Giants cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. Now we'll get a pause here, an injured player, and it's A.J. Brown, who was hurt on that last play. They give it, and it's full. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Big stride. Look at him go. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's 4. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 3.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 3. And an Eagle 1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Philadelphia.
They'll run here. It's 4. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
4 is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And open downfield, it's Johnson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And the Giants 1st down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing. Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air once more, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Nolan Smith in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Dart. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Chauncey Golston there on the tackle. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Now Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by 4. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 41-yard line.
Again, Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and 6. Hurts again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Really nice coverage here on third down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up fourth down.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. To the air again. Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Glendale, the Cardinals at home to take on their NFC West rivals, the 49ers. And this is the Cardinals wideout. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Cardinals win their second straight as they get the victory here. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. He won the Heisman at nearby LSU. He won the Natty at LSU. Joe Burrow. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. This one's at halftime, and it's the Bengals with a 2-touchdown lead. 14-0, the halftime score. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Raiders. And this is Ashton Genty. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. The Raiders lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Robinson. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man ground.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's full. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
4-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Here's 3rd and 2. Hurts. And this one to Shipley. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Eagles first down.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Shipley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead.
Giants 10.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's Dart. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. And the rush gets. Hill goes down. They got him. Smile London gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. The Giants sending out their punter as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This one, returnable. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. We'll just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 3rd down and 9.
Now 3rd and 9.
Hurts. That one caught by Smith. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That one swung out wide to Shipley. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a give up the middle. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Giants' 2-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
3rd and goal for Hurts. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Now Hurts. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Brian Daboll there, the head coach of the Giants. His guys heading back out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Play fake, now Dart. That's hot, inside, it's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Giants. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. He'll step up and run this. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. Big slant into the hands of Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 2. Here we go. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 4 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
A carry here for Shipley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Another carry here for Shipley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Kayvon Thibodeau on the tackle. 1-yard gain.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
At the 30-yard line.
Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run with Shipley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He is brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Here's Shipley. And he's going to be stopped just. The goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now Smith gets it coming around. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead.
17. To kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 33, here's second and a couple.
At the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants. On play action, it is Dart. No chance at all. He'll go down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, Dart. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a run.
Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll give it here to Shipley. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the Giants' 30-yard line.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
On the ground, this is Shipley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is second and 9. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. Man, no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He can't get away, and he loses the football. One of the Giants has it. Still going. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway sermons. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Travel start on the ground. With physical run, it'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Hurts going to keep it on the option. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes third and 6.
Third down and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's fourth down.
He'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
An 8-yard pickup.
Now Hurts.
First down.
A ball deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10. Hurts again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Oh, wait. Hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.